Dear students, you are going for the third test, which is called as situation reaction test. Now this test is basically to identify your maturity, your intelligence, your attitude, your reactions to different situations, your wisdom, and many other qualities via the different situations, right? So automatically in this test, there are 60 SRTs which are given to you. You're given a 30 minutes time to attempt all or as much as you can. So we have also done this, that we have given you 60 of them and given you 30 minutes for the same. Yes, to make sure that you don't have all of them in display, we have put one by one. You can click and the next one will come up. You can click spontaneously, you can click after a pause, but respond and write. This way, from your home itself, you'll be able to practice this SRT test. There you will have it in a sheet of paper and you'll have to write in another sheet of paper, writing fast. Don't miss the sequence, and in case you don't understand thing, please write the number of the same. Like you don't understand 5, so write 5, and then you write 6 and write the response. Don't mix the response, don't panic, do calmly, you'll do well. And what you got to do is you should write a proper solution. You can use clause methods of writing. Clause means a set of words to express one response. If you have 2-3 responses, you can write. Generally, a suggestion that you should write into 1 to 2 lines so that you are able to respond to maximum. But it is not that important that you have to respond to all. It is important that you respond rightly. So best luck for this test. Do well. God bless you. Best luck.
SRT1 Cinema Hall catches fire, he will. SRT2 He reached home from office and saw his house on fire, he. SRT3 His parents wants to marry a wealthy and less educated girl, and he has already found a suitable educated girl for himself, he. SRT4 He makes a silly mistake and his friend points out, he. SRT 5 he hears, neighbor cry thief, thief at midnight he. SRT 6 his neighbor always tries to do something wrong to him he will. SRT 7 while his friend are busy playing cards on a hilltop he will. SRT 8 there was an exhibition in the college. He will. SRT 9 he lost his friend in a road accident. He will. SRT 10 while camping on the bank of a river. He sees a house on fire on the other side he will. SRT 11 he has a nice friend whose birthday is approaching. He will. SRT 12 he wanted to present a point in discussion but another participant speaks it. He will. SRT 13. He cooperates with the people, yet they are not responding well. He will. SRT 14. He is awakened by a strange voice at midnight. He will. SRT 15. He has ample spare time. He will. SRT 16. He finds that his best friend is being criticized. He will. SRT 17. When offered something to eat, he declines to take it because. SRT 18. He being a forest officer have been posted to an unknown and unpleasant place. He will. SRT 19. A fellow passenger points out him, smoking is an offense in train. He. SRT 20. People like to enjoy his company because he is. SRT 21. You come across an awkward situation. You will. SRT 22. When you returned, the river was in spate, but you had to go to your home urgently. You will. SRT 23. You and your friends called upon to do an urgent piece of work at midnight in a thick jungle. You persuade them to join you in executing your task because. SRT 24. While taking up a new enterprise, you will. SRT 25. You see your enemy's son drowning in the river. You will. SRT 26. You invent a new type of engine, but in its final trial, it is totally damaged. You will. SRT 27. While going for a picnic party, you will. SRT 28. While walking on the roadside, you saw a young girl being molested by a grown-up boy. You will. SRT 29. You have a somewhat spoiled friend. You will. SRT 30. Your bosom friend die. You will. SRT 31. You have to reach another village urgently without any loss of time, but it is dangerous to go at night. You will. SRT 32. Your teacher is unable to solve a mathematical sum in the class. You will. SRT 33. You won a watch in a lottery, but found that it was not in a working conditions. You will. SRT 34. You are extremely popular. You will. SRT 35. In a monthly meeting of the colony, you are asked to address the meeting extempore on various problems facing the colony. You will. SRT 36. You are directed by your factory boss to do a thing which the former considers it to be wrong. You will. SRT 37. Your father is transferred to another place. You are happy because. SRT 38. Your village mates have planned to build a school in the village. They have requested you to contact the commissioner for the acquisition of land. You will. SRT 39. Education Minister visited your college. You will. SRT 40. You are a manager in a cloth mill. You find some unrest in the workers of the mill. You will. SRT 41. You were a leader of an unsuccessful expedition to a mountain peak in the Himalayas. You will. SRT 42. You meet a man of different nature. You will. SRT 43. You are to leave your home to join college in another state. You are happy because. SRT 44. One of your subordinate shirks responsibility and shows insubordination. You will. SRT 45. While going along a railway track, you notice some fish plates removed from the track. You will. SRT 46. You are to leave your home to join a college in an other state. You are unhappy because SRT 47. People wash themselves off term because SRT 48. A shopkeeper has sold to you an adulterated foodstuffs. You will. SRT 49. You have been selected as a captain of your college hockey team because SRT 50. An unemployed friend of yours runs into financial difficulties. You will. SRT 51. Someone has been given the promotion which you had hoped for. You will. SRT 52. You do not steal because SRT 53. You go to school because. SRT 54. Your father scolds you whenever you go for a new picture. You will. SRT 55. You are entertaining a friend who likes to monopolize the conversation. You will. SRT 56. You have promoted ample harmony in your marriage. What are the factors according to you which have contributed towards this end? SRT 57. You have been selected for commission in the Air Force. Your fathers do not want you to join. You do the following. SRT 58. You have been requested by some frightened villagers to kill a man-eater, which has caused many deaths. You think you are not a good shot. You will. SRT 59. You are a leader of an outing party on a spot some 10 km from the town. On reaching the spot, you find that one of the member has severe attack of malaria. You will. SRT 60. You do not like to play because.
Dear students, you have given the SRT test, and you must have checked now that you have attempted n number. You must have realized that your speed of reaction was slow, or you were writing incomplete, or you could not write very clearly. Now, this is something when you go back and revise, you will automatically improve your response. Anything which has been given in SRTs are from day-to-day circumstances, which you can rightly understand if you have the right attitude. If you have some attitudinal problem, you will also be able to decode them. So rereading your own SRTs will give you a wonderful opportunity to looking into your own personality. Please don't dump your personality on others, and don't expect others to tell you. Many times when you do all this, you land up in a bad whirlpool where people make a fun of you. So if you just read these reactions and you think, are they appropriate, you can search the net. We already have a lot of solutions given in our different groups and different areas where sensibility is the key, common sense is the key, the logical is the key, and the solution is the key. Solution means the situation which is given should be amicably resolved. And that's exactly what they're looking at. They're looking at a very broad perspective, healthy perspective of solving things. Because when you become a leader and an armed forces officer, you are expected to do that. So if you read all of these SRTs properly, you'll come to know that you could have done better, or what you did was not appropriate, so you can correct. And keep doing all these different tests by your own self, and you'll do wonders. Still you have a problem, you can go back to our sessions and understand what SRT is all about. Next, if you still have another problem, you can send us your assessment and we'll oblige you back. God bless you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.